Why did Margie Taylor Greene suddenly stop attacking Mike Johnson trying to vacate his seat? Well, Trump gave her a simple instruction. He said, "You two play nice." And she agreed. That's good news. Welcome to Doug in Exile. This is where the happy patriots are. We're going to get into all of this in a CNN article that documents what we've all known in front of the scenes, now behind the scenes has been exposed, that they don't get along. Remember, Matt Gaetz vacated Marjorie Taylor Greene's guy who was replaced with Mike Johnson. So Mike Johnson is more a Matt Gaetz kind of guy. And McCarthy, the previous guy, was more Marjorie Taylor Greene's guy. Let's read the article. Of course, subscribe, ring the bell. I need you guys to help keep me over 500,000 subscribers. Marjorie Taylor Greene says Trump told her to be nice to Speaker Johnson. I love this. He called her, "You be nice, Margie." Rep. Marjorie Taylor Greene, Republican, Georgia, speaks with CNN's Lauren Fox about former President Donald Trump's visit to Capitol Hill and shares what Trump said to House Speaker Mike Johnson. So now she's in on the Mike Johnson thing. Okay, so guys, I'm going to jump over real quick to the Independent because they have a slightly different take on it. Here's the Independent. Trump humiliates Marjorie Taylor Greene, telling her to, quote, be nice to Speaker Johnson after her push to oust him. Ex-president tries to mend fences between warring House Republicans in classic Trump-like way. I don't see what's degrading about it. Donald Trump tried to quell divisions within the House Republican Conference on Thursday when he stopped by Washington, D.C. to attend meetings with the full House and Senate Republican caucuses. But he did so in a very Trumpian way by publicly humiliating one of his own allies, Georgia Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene. Now, how's that humiliating? I don't know. The ex-president was reported by Political's Olivia Beavers to have singled out the outspoken conservative gadfly during his remarks to Republicans in the lower chamber. No, this is something Trump, this is funny. This is cute. This is not bad. The Independent, which has a rainbow on its logo for this month, the Independent totally gets it wrong. Complete liars. Okay. Pointing to Mike Johnson, the Speaker of the House, who recently survived an effort led by Greene to remove him, Trump called out to Marjorie Taylor Greene, "Hello, Margie. Are you being nice to him?" He asked. Separately, he is said to have praised Mike Johnson for having done a great job in the less than 1 year he served as Speaker's chair. Johnson took over last fall after the chamber's Republican majority scrambled for weeks to elect a new guy. Anyways, Greene confirmed the account in an interview with CNN after the meeting.
He said to Speaker Johnson, he goes, "Okay, you got one more seat. You need to be tougher." He saw me. I was sitting back a little ways. He saw me in there and he was like, "Hello, Marjorie." He's always so sweet and recognizes me. And he said, "Are you being nice?" He was joking. "Are you being nice to Speaker Johnson?" And I said, "Eh." And he said, "Okay, be nice to him." And I nodded my head. And then
she says, quote, "He saw me. He said, 'Hello, Marjorie.' He's always so sweet," she says, "recognizes me and says, 'Are you being nice?'" And he was joking. "Are you being nice to Speaker Johnson?" unquote. That is not insulting or humiliating. That is so weird that the Independent would try to do that to Marjorie Taylor Greene. Michelle Obama is the one who's always humiliated by reality. Quote, "And I said, unquote," Greene continued, explaining that she had indicated otherwise. Quote, "And he said, okay, you be nice to him." And I nodded my head. I think that's really sweet, and that's great politics of these two to get along that way. Johnson and Greene's conflict stems from an issue on which the Georgia Congresswoman is firmly in the minority on Ukraine. I don't talk about Ukraine on this channel. Johnson relented to pressure from the Senate and Democrats in the House to bring a bill providing military assistance to them to the floor of the House, where it passed easily in April. The Speaker had spent months avoiding doing so, and the Senate passed the Ukraine aid as part of a larger bill in February. So that got a lot of conservatives. I got really good friends who despised Mike Johnson just for that one move. but you cannot vacate this guy. Not right now. That would be a terrible strategy. We would lose our majority, lose our ability to bring all these investigations run by everyone from Jim Jordan to all the looking into Hunter Biden. You'd lose the authority to do all that. You would no longer be able to run the House. So, but Marjorie Taylor Greene is more on the Tom Massey side of things. We, of course, support her. And even where there's division, it's okay, so long as in the end we end up coming together, getting Trump in the White House, and expanding our majority in our houses of government to help Trump put his agenda forward. What do you guys think? Are you on Team Marjorie Taylor Greene? Are you on Team Mike Johnson? Or are you like me on Team both? I'm Doug in Exile.